it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with a smoky, sultry cat-eye makeup tutorial. I am so excited to be bringing you guys this look. I felt when I finished filming this look, I even mentioned it in the outro of this video, like filming this look just kind of brought me back to like the old YouTube, the YouTube that I loved, which was just makeup tutorial and artists and people being themselves, and I had such a good time filming this look. I'm really happy I cannot wait for you guys to see this makeup tutorial. So I was actually scrolling through YouTube, just trying to find some inspiration, trying to just get myself in the mood to like fall in love with YouTube again, because I've been a little distant with YouTube, if I must be honest. And as I was scrolling through YouTube, I actually came across an old video of Jaclyn Hill, and I think it's called her smoky eye tutorial. I'm not sure. I'll have a link in the description for you guys to check it out, but I loved that video from hers. I think that was the first video that I actually watched of her. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not sure. It's been years, and I wanted to kind of recreate the look. I wanted to kind of do something similar, something inspired by her. Now this is, I feel like, a little bit more dramatic than her look, but I did grab some inspiration from that tutorial. I know that I always say in every single video, I'm so excited for you guys to see this video. I'm really happy with it, but genuinely I feel that way today. Like today I actually feel excited and ready for you guys to see this makeup look, because I think it's really pretty. Like, not tooting my own horn, but this look is so pretty. It's definitely a makeup look that I am going to definitely be recreating again and again and again. It's so freaking pretty. Like, I love the matte eyes, I love the skin, I love how contoured it is, I love like the 90s lips, and you can totally add a gloss. I was going to add a gloss, but then I saw how matte it was and how pretty it looked that I decided not to. But you can totally add a gloss to this look. You can also make it more smoky, less smoky. I don't know, I just really like it. And this like thrown messy hair is like giving me all the vibes also. I don't know, I just feel really good about this video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, if you want to see how I got this smoky cat eye inspired by Jaclyn Hill's video, then definitely go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so I am starting off by priming my eyelids with a concealer. Any concealer works. The one that I used today was the CoverGirl Ultra Blend Concealer, and I am just putting this all over my lid. I came across this video by Jaclyn Hill from when she first started. I really wanted to go ahead and try to recreate it or do something similar. So for that look, I'll post a picture and a link in the description to her video. But it was like a very nice, cool tone, smoky eye. So I think I want to do the same exact thing, or at least something similar. So for today's video, I am going to be working off the Kat Von D. This is the Shade Light Eyeshadow Palette. And I have gotten so many requests from you guys to do makeup looks using like my makeup stash, like products that I already have or products that I've bought in the past. So I'm really excited to just bring this baby out and kind of play with it, because I haven't in years, I want to say. So I'm starting off by taking this big vanilla shade from the palette. I'm using a Morphe and Jaclyn JH07 brush, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid, and this is just going to set that concealer into place. Okay, so I am taking a Sigma E27. It's like a little blending brush. I'm gonna go into this shade right over here. I am forgetting the tape. I need to go get tape. Let's add a little piece of tape to the outer corner of her eyes. So I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to place this color along the tape and bring it in. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this brown shade, and I'm taking a Crown C512 brush, blending this in the outer corner, back and forth, really pushing that in there. And this is just going to soften up all of those edges and make everything really nice and soft. You don't want anything too harsh. If you follow Jaclyn, you know she's like the queen of blending, and she doesn't like any harsh lines. So we are going to go ahead and try to do the same thing. So just blend all of that out, and I'm staying below the crease. I am not taking this color high up. I really want this to be nice and concentrated in the outer corner and really nice and blown out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the black shade from the palette, and I'm using the JH37 brush. I did not notice this was like a very Jaclyn Hill video. I do really like these brushes though, and I am pretty much going to put the black exactly where we put that gray shadow. So right here in the outer corner of the eye, and I'm going to blend it up slightly, but still keeping it really nice and tight in that outer corner. And don't worry if you get messy. That is what the tape is there for. And honestly, this look, the messier, the better. And I'm going to take the previous brush, the one that we used with the dark gray, and I'm just going to like smooth this over to just make sure that there's no harshness and that everything is nice and blended upwards. I go back in with a little bit more of the brown and just smooth that over the outer corner, like right here, to make sure everything is nice and smooth. I'm going to take the vanilla shade one more time, and I'm just going to place this in the inner corner of the eye to like really like open up the eye. And then again, I'm just going to go back in with my brushes and just make sure that those two blend in pretty seamless. So I'm going to go ahead and take an eye kohl pencil. This is by Buxom. It's black. It's called Call Me. I'm just going to line the top lash line. Then take a liquid liner, and I'm just going to kind of go over that kohl liner. Okay, so now you just want to go ahead and remove the tape. Ooh, it is such a satisfying feeling. I know everybody says that, but oh my gosh, it truly is. I'm going to wipe off any fallout that we have and kind of just clean everything up. Okay, so we are ready for the skin. I'm going to start off by priming my skin using the Benefit Professional. This is like my favorite primer at the moment. It's so good. So for foundation, I am going to be mixing in two foundations. I'm going to be mixing in the Revlon Color Stay in the shade 460 and the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Punjab. By the way, that noise that you hear is the chair that I'm sitting on. Also, my lens has been making the weirdest noises, so I try to play with the settings. So let me know if it sounds better, because I hear you. I know that it's making those noises, but I don't know what it is, so I'm trying. I'm going to go ahead and blend out my foundation using the Sigma F83 brush. Foundation combination is so pretty. It just like makes my skin look like skin. I love it. And the color, like the undertone of it, matches me perfect. Now, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone at the moment. Oh, it kind of matches. I don't know. I don't know why it looks a little darker like in person, but it's just such a pretty combination. Like, I just love both finishes like together. It's such a pretty combination. I have started to do like a softer brow in the front, whereas before I was doing like really bold all around. I'm doing more like an ombre-ish effect. I don't know if you can tell, but I really like it. So let me know if that's something that you want to see, because I can definitely show you guys how I have been doing my eyebrows, because again, it has switched up a lot. I'm also using powder now. Like, who am I? I haven't used powder in years, and recently I have been so into powder for my brows. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, let me know if that's something that you want to see, because I can totally do that also for you guys. I'm gonna go in with concealer that's really similar to my skin tone. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. These concealers are from the drugstore, but they are incredible. I have been loving them recently. They're so good. Like, if you've watched my past videos, you probably already noticed that these are like the only concealers that I have been using, and they're so good. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that with my beauty sponge. For contour, I have been recently using the KKW contour stick, and I use the shade Dark. Oh, my sister's sending me pictures of my niece. She went to pick her up from school with a new baby. My niece is obsessed with baby dolls, and oh my god, look at her face. Look at her face. Look at that child's face. She's like loving it. Look at this. Look at that face of happiness. So I'm just going to contour. I'm using the KKW contour stick in the shade Dark. Honestly, you guys always ask me the color that I use. When I first bought these contour sticks, this was the only one that was available on the website. So I have actually never tried any other shade. So I mean, you can totally do a lighter shade. Even I could probably do a lighter shade. This one has just been working for me, so it is what I have been using. I love to blend it out using the Il Makiage foundation brush. I always get so many questions on this brush, and it is from Il Makiage. I'll link it down below for you guys because it is incredible. This foundation brush is so good. I keep talking about it, and I think I have to look at my content calendar. I am going to be doing an in-depth how I have been highlighting and contouring video, because I have been doing that a lot more. It's something that I was doing a lot. I mean, I was bronzing a lot, but I was not really like highlighting and contouring. Like, these are steps that I would totally skip when I was doing my makeup, and now it's steps that I do like every single time I do my makeup, because I just love how it changes like my face shape. So be on the lookout for that. It is coming. It's coming in this month. I just don't remember what day I wrote it down in my content calendar. So yeah, now that we're nice and contoured, we need to bring some lightness to the skin. So I am taking my CoverGirl concealer once again, but this time in the shade Golden Ivory. It's really bright, but I really like a bright under eye. Like, having a bright under eye is like my favorite thing about, ooh, it was like a little fuzz. It's like my favorite thing about doing my makeup. Like, I love the drama that it brings. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it under my eyes and any other areas where I want to highlight. Right here in the inner corner. I'm going to put a little bit down the nose, on the tip. Taking my beauty sponge again, I'm just going to blend it all out. Now it's time to set everything into place. You guys know I love using my Kylie powders, so I'm sorry about that. So I am just going to quickly set my under eyes in soft pink. Now I'm going to go in with my Ben 9 Fair powder. I like this one to bake a little bit more than the Kylie powder, because I feel like the Kylie powder, if you leave it on for too long, it makes your under eyes look a little bit dry, where this one, it does not happen. To set the rest of the skin, I'm going in with the Kat Von D. This is the Locket Tattoo Powder Foundation. And I'm just going to use my big brush and just set it the rest of the skin. I got powder on my shirt. No. Oh. Now we are going to go ahead and bronze. I am using the Nars Kostina bronzer. I am switching it up for you guys, okay? Because I feel like I was using the same things over and over and over again. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in my makeup and I'm gonna use stuff that I haven't used in a long time. So I'm using a Nars Kostina to bronze. And I'm using a Kabuki fan brush from Crown. This is the SS023. Now I'm going to just bake the bottom portion of my face to make us look really nice and contoured. Take my kohl pencil once again, and I'm just going to line the rim of my eye. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of the black eyeshadow from the palette, and I'm just going to press this right underneath to make sure that that black eyeliner just stays in place all day. I'm gonna take the dark gray that we use with a little bit of brown, and I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line a little bit more. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe off the bake from under my eyes and on the sides of the nose. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the Hank & Henry Blickety Black, this is like a liner pen, and I'm just going to extend the inner corner of my eyes to make it really nice and cat-eye-ish, because now it looks kind of round, so I really want it to be like, boom, I'm a cat. So I'm going to, I'm trying to see how I can get close. So just extending the inner corner. This eye right here, the inner corner, keeps watering, so hopefully we can make it work and that it doesn't keep on. But if it does, I'm ready with my tools. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and blush it up. These are the Buxom Wanderlust blushes in Havana and Mykonos. I like to mix the two together, and it's just become like my go-to combo. Like, I love this combination so much. So I'm gonna take equal parts of both. I like to just dust it off in the back of my hair because it's a lot. Then I just apply. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend out this bake. Finish with that. And like right up here at the arch, at the brow. Only in the arch. So moving on to the lips, I am going to start off by lining my lips using the Carly Bible and Il Makiage lip liner in the shade Luna. I'm going to use the Kylie liquid lipstick in Birthday Suit. The lashes that I'm using are the MB lashes in the style Serene. This is what they look like. I'm going to take them and I'm going to apply them to the eyes, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to go do my hair really quick, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Alrighty guys, so this is it. This is a completed look. I'm loving my hair like tossed up like this. Like, it's really messy, really just tousled hair, if you will. But yeah, this is a finished look. This is everything. I had so much fun creating this look. It kind of brought me back down to my roots and it kind of brought me back down to my roots and to what I really enjoy doing here on YouTube, which is just beauty. And I don't know, I had a good time filming this video. Like, it felt nostalgic. Like, I really enjoyed it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it too. It's really easy to do, really pretty. I'm going to leave Jaclyn's original video in the description for you to go ahead and check her out, which I'm sure you guys have all seen Jaclyn's videos. I mean, it's Jaclyn Hill. But yeah, that is it, you guys. I love you so much. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. If you want to be part of my YouTube family, please subscribe. There is so much content coming. I know that I have been a little MIA, but it's because I'm working on so many things for you guys. Like, I have so many ideas, so many projects. There may or may not be a makeup class coming soon. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So if I'm a little MIA, just know it's because I am working and I'm not just at home doing nothing. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!